What's up guys, Kai here, and today we will be doing the unboxing of the Blu-ray Collector's Edition of Mobile Suit Gundam 00 from the folks over at Anime Limited. Now again, this is a big one. So what you get in this collection is you get the series, so episodes 1 to 50, and then in this you get the film, Awakening the Trailblazer, but you also get the special edition, which is essentially the series split up into 3 2-hour long movies to essentially act as a massive recap of the original series. So let's get right into it. So here is the front of the big box. Here is the spine, which I really like. Here is the back. Here is the top. And the bottom. Now, so I shall show off the series first. So here's the front of the box. Here's the back. Here is the spine. Here is the top and the bottom. So in just the series you get parts 1, 2 and an art book. So part 1, and the back, so episodes 1 to 25, 1080p, 16.9 aspect ratio, languages Japanese and English, so it does come with the dub, subtitles English, and then bonus stuff, you get textless openings, textless closings, and audio commentaries. Not gonna lie, not a... Well no, the first opening is okay, others after that are kinda to me. So, let's look inside. Here's all the discs with the different faction logos on them, which I quite like. That's a nice wee feature. And as always, I'm going to flip the cover to get rid of the white border. To give us a fuller image, which that looks much better. They always look much better when I do that. Although I think there was one that looked like, regardless of the white border, it was kind of Part 2. There's the front. And here's the back. So episodes 26 to 50, 1080p, 16.9 aspect ratio, languages Japanese and English. And it also comes with a clean opening, clean closing, and Japanese cast commentaries and promotional videos. So because this is a more recent series, it will come with stuff like that compared to the older sort of Universal Century series. Again with the different factions. And as always, I'm going to flip it over. That way it gives us a full look at the art, and it gives us the episode list, which is much more useful information. The art book. So pretty standard, show you the characters, then the mecha, and then just sort of a wee gallery at the end. So there's Setsuna. He was okay as a protagonist, kind of bland for me. Lock-On was my favourite. Much more personality and more interesting story to me. Alleluia was interesting as well. Plus he pilots my favourite from this series. Terrier's alright. Graham Acre, the sort of Char clone for this series, he goes from that to that, which I don't know, I always found it weird. There's like would a modern military really tolerate somebody walking about looking like that? I don't know. The Trinity siblings, who are fucking arseholes. Wee mistake there. So it's saying that's the Exia, but that's not the Exia. That is, but that's not. That's the 00. Okay. It's the Dynamis or Dynamis, however you want to pronounce it. The sniper one, essentially. Like, I really do love the original 4 Gundam designs in this. The sort of Gundam team. Like, I know people have said, like, oh, it's sort of the most iconic sort of Gundam squad since the Gundam Wing Gundams, and I have to agree with that, because the ones in Seed were alright, like the G weapons, but these ones are all really different and really do have their own sort of character to them. The Kyrios, I love this one because it's very Zeta Gundam reminiscent. Although the Virtue, I love that design. Just big tank. Like, look at that. Like, that would be my second choice of the 4. So it'd go 1, 2, 3, and then the Exia would be last. And then the sort of the bad guy mechas, if you will, they're alright design. They're definitely unique. And the flag I quite like, but the other ones are just like, they seem primitive, but I guess that's what they're going for, to show that how advanced the Gundams are over the rest of the world. And then the Gundam Thrones, I just don't like the design of the legs, like the sort of weird, sort of massive knee shin thing. Like, I really don't like it. And it kind of reminds me of the elites from Halo, like their legs. And I like them, but I just don't like them in this mech form. And then just wee gallery at the end. Like, I like that. I wouldn't mind that as a poster. Or that one. Actually, I'd probably prefer this one. Okay, so to recap, you get, for just the series, you get part 1, part 2, the booklet, and the box to contain it all. So that's just for the Gundam 00 series, which you can buy by itself individually. Now we shall get on to the second part of this collection, which is this. So here's the front of the box. Here is the back. Here is the top, bottom, and this spine. So, got art cards. So you get the box, you get the Awakening of the Trailblazer movie, and here is the special edition and some art cards. So here is the film, and the back. So 1080p, 16.9 aspect ratio, languages Japanese and English, so it does come with the dub. Runtime 120 minutes. Just one disc. I really like that. It's a good looking disc. I really like that Gundam face. And we will flip the cover. And on the back, pretty much the same. Now we have a special edition, and here is the back. So important info here. So includes special editions 1 to 3, 1080p, 16.9 aspect ratio, language Japanese only. There is no dub for the special edition, and its total runtime for all of them is 270 minutes. So yeah, no dub for this, Japanese only. And then here are the different ones. So Celestial Being, End of the World, Return of the World. And essentially disc 1 is pretty much season 1. So at the first 25 episodes is all that, and then the final 25 episodes are split between these two. Just from like going through them quickly, because I've not seen these either. Okay, and we will flip the case, or the cover rather. Yep. Now let's look at the art cards, which again have the black background, which I much prefer. So here's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. Okay, which are my favourite? How would I rate these? Personally, I would go, move them around here. Okay, least favourite. Second least favourite. Oh, this one's tough. It's between the top 3 actually, are my favourite. But I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. would be order favorite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, I just really like that one. I like when the XA was in sort of that sort of battered up sort of scavenger mode. So it kind of reminds me of like Guts from Berserk. Sort of like lone swordsman wandering space. So, to recap, you get the box, you get the special edition, you get the movie, and you get the art cards. That's what you get in the sort of Awakening the Trailblazer collection by itself. And then, to include everything that you get here, you also get the other box. You get part 1 of the series, part 2 of the series, maybe a little bit near, art book, and the box to collect them all in. Alright, let's put these all back together. Now, in terms of recent series, which I know this came out in 2007, so it's not exactly the most recent of series, but in terms of all the Gundam series that came out sort of since they moved to computer animation, so ever since Gundam Seed, I will say that 00 is probably my favourite out of them all. I like the political story behind it, I like the political characters behind it, I like the sort of technological lore. Yeah, just everything about it. I like the sort of the premise of like how it's still in our calendar and how these guys show up with essentially super weapons and say, hey, stop fighting or we'll wipe everyone out. I like the idea of the solar array towers. Like, yeah, I just like it. It's just good sci-fi, just with mechs in it, and I really like it. So that's the entire collection, a big one. Probably the third biggest of all the collections, behind the Gundam Wing one and the Gundam Seed one. And I think, yeah, this is the last box set for me to do an unboxing video on. So hopefully they announce some new box sets soon. If they do, I'll make a short video on that, just announcing that to you all, so you know where to go and to pre-order it. I think they did say they are working on some other ones to bring out soon, which we'll probably hear in August if there's any more coming out. So if we're here in August, that means they probably won't be out until about November, December if there's no delays. But yeah, Gundam 00. Very good series. Like, I will, since I'm done with unboxings, I'll probably start doing reviews of these series now. So I'll probably start rewatching them again, which I'll probably start with this one. Maybe, even though I've still got Iron-Blooded Orphans to finish. We'll see what I do. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this was informative for you to make up your mind whether or not you want this. As always, I'll post in the description the links to their website so you can buy this. I think both parts are still available to buy. If not, then you're kind of out of luck. Well, they say you're out of luck. Like I said, always keep checking. Like, they'll always have some in stock every now and then. Yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.